Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back this Friday. Hello, guys. Oh my. And are we back? Whoa. Do. I fucking love this song. Turn this down a little bit. Alright, what are we gonna do? I just finished this thing. Let's make a Foxcaster. What does that look like? Let's see. All right. All right. Swap over to a more copyright friendly song here. Oopsie daisies. Hey, that is the wrong capture. Get this one, buddy. Uh-oh. Bear with me here, guys. Trying to fit this thing correctly. Oh, it's not fitting. Smaller. I just set the width and height of this thing. Transform, edit, transform. Oh well. Down. That works. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. All right, okay. Let's grab this thing. Rotate it. So I have a good reference there. Audrey and Tristan says, "Good luck, boy." Who are you calling boy? But thank you, sir. Wait. Swap this the other way around. So I don't have to keep flying and zooming around to the air. I'm just going to use non-destructive ways to do that. Actually, I want this boolean. Actually, I think I'll swap these to the other side. I like these better over there. Do. Doesn't really work. Maybe if I turn it into a... Maybe if I turn it into a curve, that'll work. Tet Kanada says, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. That looks a little better. I like that better, yeah. Maybe if I give it a subdiv. Oh, why is it doing that? I think this needs more. It's not gonna work. It needs more. What do you call it? Needs more of those. Too many though. Maybe this many? More cowbell. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh! 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 Nope, that's not working. Okay, not that many. Ted Canetta says, I like your work. I think you're spectacular. Oh, thanks, dude. Thank you so much. So sweet of you. Okay, this... maybe... is it the scale? Why are the edges... Okay. You know what? It's me. It's a me problem. It's not a model problem. It's a me problem, guys. I need to just... This is what I need to do, okay? Here's the deal. We extract every single one of these individually. Trying to make it too hard on myself. We extract these. Now, we can add a skin modifier to each of them. See? Trying to make a radar thing here. Oh, way too big. There you go. Now if I apply another subdiv, it's better. There you go. I select all of these and just press these down slightly. And then we can, like, I don't know, pretend that there's something on the map. Like that, maybe. That looks cool. The idea is, I feel like a Vox thing should be set on the ground so that you can, like, operate it and tune it a little. You know what I mean? Be able to tune that. I want some buttons beneath this. It's not quite what I want. Ted Canada says, you have my like and subscribe. I received a notification about your live stream. I didn't know you, and now I do. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, so how did you find me then? Was it just like an algorithm thing? It's cool though. Welcome to the channel. Make sure to join the Discord community as well. You want, like, resources and maybe help with 3D printing or stuff like that. All of the links are in the description. It's not gonna work. AV says, do you 3D print these? Yes. These are modeled to be 3D printable. Right now, I'm finishing on a commission by a community member. And once this is done, everyone in my community that is subscribed via my Patreon or my mini factory receives these models. And you can 3D print them. And, yeah. Paint them and stuff. We even have, like, competitions going right now. So if you want to, like... If you print one of my models and you put it in an entry in the Discord, you can win, like, $70. There's going to be 3 winners at the end of this month. That doesn't look good. There we go. Maybe I should push this more. It fits better if it has just a knob. How did you fight me, Mr. AV? Was I also in your YouTube recommended? I don't know how YouTube does this stuff. It's so weird. People will just show up randomly. It's pretty funny. People who've never heard of me before will just pop into the chat and say hello, and I think it's pretty cool. You do Blender and 3D printing stuff as well? Ah, I see. I see. Congratulations to you, sir. I have some cool tips and tricks if you want to do 3D printing stuff. I've got some tutorials. I think personally, you know, not to pat myself in the back or anything, but personally, there's some stuff in there that makes you go, wow, you can do that? You know? Definitely would recommend giving it a try. And my Discord also has a bunch of cool resources in there. And other people who like talking about 3D printing. 10 years? Okay, never mind. I mean, you'll be my senior in that. I've been printing for about 3 years now. So, yeah, no. But, you know, maybe still there's some cool things you can do in Blender that I personally didn't know about until I had to figure them out, because I wanted to try several things. It's mostly, the last video I made is pretty useful if you like really quickly building things out of assets that you've pre-made. Yeah. Instead of having to drag or like fiddle around with Blender's controls, you could just magnetize a cube and slap it somewhere that you want it to be. Most of your 3D printing experience is engineering parts. Oh, that's like CAD software, right? Yeah, no, I have no idea how CAD software works. I have friends who work in CAD software. But that sounds very intimidating to me, personally. Oh. I just 3D print for miniatures, stuff like that. Let's add some buttons. Console or something. Maybe the background of this thing could be a console. Yeah, that works. Needs to be a little bit further out. Maybe a little smaller. Easier than Blender, maybe not for some. I don't know. I mean, I've just learned Blender mostly. It's I think once you get used to a certain program, it's just, I don't know, you don't really want to move away. You know what I mean? I am a creature of habit. So... Oops. Make an array. And what I like about Blender is, and 3D printing in general for miniatures, is that I don't really have to be that precise. You know? I can afford some leeway. There's some buttons. Maybe some indicators. Make it a little bit. Square indicator panel on the right. With some lights in there, maybe. I don't know. We can pretend that these are lights. And no one will be any the wiser. we've done. Mirror. There you go. Looks good enough to me. There's also this. SolidWorks or AutoCAD is great when working on parts. Yeah. No, I don't. Those types of tolerances are not necessary, thankfully, for miniature printing. Most people will glue stuff together or shave stuff off if it doesn't fit. It's just not necessary. You don't even think about it. Matter of fact, the more leeway, the better, usually, because then you have some room for error. Let's see here. There. Drag this down. See if we could fit a skin solidifier on this. Maybe make the root one the bottom. Doesn't look great. I wonder why that's the case. That's fine. Just delete this part. Make this the root. And we'll just fix it together later. AV says, do you ever use ZBrush? Well, yeah, I have it installed on this computer, and I use it sometimes for very specific things. But generally, I like to stick to Blender. ZBrush is really nice if I go like extreme high poly count and stuff. But I try to keep it somewhat manageable. But yeah, ZBrush is definitely the industry standard, and I am not the industry standard. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to use Blender in the way that ZBrush is intended to be used. Just because I'm so comfortable in Blender, you know. If I open up ZBrush, it's like I have to learn new terminology. Everything works different. Even though I can set up my my hotkeys like it is in Blender, I keep misclicking, and oh my god, dude. I would have to like take like a several month break to learn ZBrush if I really wanted to get into it. I would have to relearn how to pose, how to, well, basically do everything. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, Shift. Welcome to the stream. AB says, yeah, ZBrush is a different beast. Interface too cluttered. Oh, hell yeah. Interface gets, I don't know, makes me want to do violent things. Everything's in a different spot. Everything's called the same thing, but slightly different. You've got you got Z remesh, and you got Dynamesh. You got, instead of it being just an object or edit mode. There's subtools. There's instead of calling it face sets, they call it polygroups. I don't know. It's like they're just like, I don't know. I don't like it. Shiv says, "How you doing, bro?" I'm doing okay, dude. How are you, my friend? You having a wonderful Friday so far? I'm trying to finish up this release. We're trying to make a Voxcaster right now. And then we need to make a banner and then a couple more poses. So it could be that today we finish this finally, and we can send it out to the subscribers. Make this like, I don't know, like a lever or something, like a knob. You can switch on and off. There you go. I think that's something you can switch. This is supposed to be like an antenna. Of sorts. Fine, thanks. I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Shift. Been doing anything interesting this Friday? Today I updated my stream overlay and did some stuff so that if you subscribe or follow, you can see some alerts here and there. I'm still trying to update the Kick integration, but we're not there yet. Let's see, can I do some of this? I'm gonna sneakily copy all these. Make the exact same thing again. Give it a skin. Oops. A bit of detail there. Trying to learn ZBrush because of the industry? Yeah. Good luck with that. I do not envy you. I do not envy you. It is so hard to learn. suffering, but it is how it is. In ZBrush, the edit mode is a brush. Yeah, I know. It is the worst. I feel like ZBrush really tried to cater to the whole tablet industry, where if you have a tablet, it's like you just want to take advantage of it. But also, I swear they have like this thing where they're like sponsored by tablets or whatever, and that's why they make it like that. There's no way they do it for any other reason. Because, like, I feel like everyone in the world is just so used to using a mouse and keyboard. I could be coping, though. I don't know. But low-key, that's what I think. Shift says, how do you do that crazy stuff without reference? I have reference, trust me. I have references on the side. You just can't see them right now. I have a bunch of references. Don't ever work without reference, my friend. Don't do it. It's just unnecessary torture. Do not work without reference. First mistake. Rookie mistake. AV says, what 3D printer do you have? I have an old one. I have a Mars 2 Pro, which is about as old as it can get, almost. That 4K? No, that's 2K. It is 2K. But for miniatures, that's really all you need. It's a super budget 3D printer. If it here's my motto. If it looks good on a 2K printer, it should look amazing on a 4K printer. This is too wide almost. Better. So I can just be larger in general. Yeah, this body needs to be thinner. Entire thing needs to be thinner. Better. All right. AV says 2K isn't too bad, 4K is good, 8K is the best. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think 4K is about the standard nowadays. For like budget 3D printing. Vermin says, "Hey yo, what's up, Mr. Vermin? How you doing?" So this bottom part needs to be way up. No, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. Stop. Good. Saved. AV says, "I print minis and toys at 25 micro on 8K. They look better than molded parts." Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you have your shit dialed in, dude, it looks amazing. It looks so good. It looks freaky good. Oh my gosh, stop clicking the wrong button. Eee. It says just finishing up the Scorpo tank and its supports. Did it print nicely? Maybe I'll make some extra little buttons here, like indicators. Oops. better there. Now we need the... Shiv says, hey, you know, a shortcut is Control Space. Oh yeah, I do this all the time. Did you already make tanks and jets? I have made a tank bike before, but nothing that I officially released. No. I've not released anything like that yet. I'm more focused on like character stuff. I like making characters come to life. I feel like this could be a little larger. How did I make that? I guess I can just stick it at the side here. I think is that a half? I don't know why I made that. Probably a sphere or something. Looks to be a sphere I just cut in half and then elongated. Pretty quickly. About right. Shift says, I know, bro. Your characters are amazing, by the way. Hey, thanks, dude. Gotta go touch some grass. Good luck walking the dog, my friend. How am I gonna make this speaker thing? Could try to make it the same mesh as here, but like a little bit more dense. Maybe I'll try that. It's interesting. Just like a mesh like this could work. Looks a little weird. Maybe if I just copy this and then delete all faces. Give it a skin. Oh, why is it lagging? Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh. My Blender is crashing. Help. Okay, we're good. Get out of this. Why is this crashing? It's not that crazy dense, is it? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. It's because it's trying to do this edge in the middle. Is it gonna work now? I sort of like that. But I feel like not really though. Too dense. Let's try every other one. So the middle one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this, and this. Looks like a speaker, sort of. Could also be a light. It could kind of double as a speaker and a light. Okay. Oh, 1 second, guys. BRB. it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto. A lot of mottos, guys. If you didn't catch hold of that yet. A man of 1,000 mottos right here. Just copy this, right? Oops. I unbevel this. This panel. It's a little weird. AV says, is this my full-time work? No, it's, well, it's like I have 2 jobs. I do this and I do web design. So not really, but I'm trying to make it my main job. I'm nearly there. It would be really cool to make that switch. I think that's good for the I think that's good for the Voxcaster there. Maybe like a inset there. Alright, that's the Voxcaster done. Whoa, what? Wait, one. Decimate it? No, not simple to form. Okay, well that might crash my Blender. That's one, okay, that's one annoying thing about Blender. Oh, wait, actually worked. Is that, if you click the wrong modifier at the wrong time, you may just brick your PC. Tried to get the decimate. Thank you. Decimate. Set it to 0.1. What are we looking then? I have to set it to 0.05. I'm gonna be honest. Hurry! Why is it Decimate taking so long? You freaking freak! If I set it to 02, much better. Looks decent enough. See how it fits. That works for me. Got the chunky backpack. In the reference, he's holding like a data slab or something. Like a data slab or something. Be interesting. and rectangle shaped thing. Some sort of inset design. Like that. Oops. Yeah. Doesn't look that good. Just to be slightly simpler. What the heck am I doing? I just realized is that I could have just made these buttons individually. And then did the array, but no, I did it the hard way. Of course, because I'm a bee. It's not that interesting. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It's not like it changes anything. Here you go, data slab. Let's make this an inset. Wait. It's slightly smaller and bigger. Got it. Oh, what went wrong there? Good enough. Actually, before I do that, save this to a new one. Okay. Finish that up. I already have this arm, I think. Right? Yeah, I already have the phone arm. I don't need to do that one. That one, we have that. We can do the data slate. Move this. What? Did I not just parent this? Am I stupid? What happened? There you go. That arm over there. Did I not set this? Am I stupid? Oh, I didn't. Oops. Actually, I forgot to smooth. Did I smooth this as well? I didn't really need to. Okay. What? Got it. There you go. Cut all this. Delete all this. Keep the arm. Data slate arm. Oops, I just hit the freaking mic. Hope I didn't pop anyone's ears. Okay, data slate arm added. What else? Got the backpack, we got the arm, we got the fists, got the bolters. To make a banner still. That's right. Oh. BRB, guys. Self an apple, a banana, and some protein shake. Sorry, guys, I've just got my mic muted because I'm eating something. Okay. Next up, we have to make a banner, guys. A banner. Just gonna grab the banner that I have. Check out the proportions for that. Follow these out of the way. Whoa. Why is bro standing there? There we go. Sure, it's about the same length. Feel about there is about right. Just gonna move it to the side. Actually, I'm just gonna bring in, because I have to change the pose slightly for this banner to work. It's not gonna work with this pose. It's not gonna work. If the ice cream melts, it's not gonna work anymore. Take away this guy. Move this guy's arm so that this is just standing up straight. There you go. Works. Actually, I don't really need to rotate this. I can just make the banner first and then rotate it later. It's easier. About that size. It's a crossbar. It's about this size. Crossbar has little bits and bobs on the end. So the crossbar is more forward like this. What? I wonder why that doesn't work. There we go. Banner goes like that. Hmm. Excuse me, why is the gravity set to backwards? Why is it doing that? Okay. Fine. Hmm. is more subtle. I want very subtle wrinkles here. Weird. Maybe if I do it like this, I make some pre-made wrinkles. That a little deeper. Let my mesh filter this. Not really working for me either. What if I give it a big drag forward first and then I do the mesh filter? Oh yeah, that might work. Give it like an odd position and then let the starting mesh take care of it. What the hell? So weird. Try it with the elastic grab, maybe. It's decent. Furman says, apparently BF6 beta is plagued with cheaters. Oh no. Really? That's annoying. They better do something about that quick. This does not fit anymore. How did such a big game already get like millions of cheaters? It's a little weird, isn't it? Furman says it's the source code and some other things. Basically, those anti-cheat programs are BS and the devs didn't care to change up the source code. Okay. Seems like a bad idea for a multiplayer game to not have a good anti-cheat. Seems like a really bad idea. It's effectively the same code from older games. Really? They didn't even try to bother to change the engine? So weird. Oh, what the heck? Oh. What's happening? Oh, I did not mean to bake. Dang it. Stop baking. What is going on? Why is only the top part expanding? What is going on? Oh my god, please stop. How do I delete this cache? This is my pin group. I applied the scale. Why is this now not animating? The pin. Pin. Why is the rest not animating? This is collision, this is collision, this is the cloth. Not sure what I'm doing wrong here. For some reason, this is not animating. It's only animating the top part for some reason. Oh, that's the pin group. What the heck am I doing wrong? It's a bit... So weird. Is it because this is cutting through this? No way, though. No. Doesn't even care. Try again. Collision. Pin group is pin. Nothing is happening. Is gravity not turned on? Gravity is on. Need to look this up. Cloth simulation not working. Cloth simulation is on. What if I put a cloth sim on this thing? Does that work? What the fuck? That one works. Is it because this is in the way or something? I'm really stumped. I don't know why this isn't working. Visual geometries to mesh. Now it's working. Okay, yeah, whatever, dude. Shit. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Sign this. I actually want to move this to be on the other side. 5 maybe. I think this pin group should be unpinned from here. It should just be pinned from there, probably. Could use a little less strength, too, maybe. Can we make an oscillating wind? That would be cool. I not have this cached? Ah. How do you oscillate this? Surely you can. Wind turbulence? Is that what it's called? Oh. What the heck? I guess you put wind and turbulence? Is that how it works? Oh, yes, that is how it works. Cool. Very cool. Nice. Okay, new thing learned. Cool, 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 cool. That's just a matter of finding which one I like the most. Actually, can I put this to 5? Put this to 5. Put this to 100. Put this to 100. Set the turbulence to 500. Maybe 200. This to 200. No, I like the 500 more. Bit forward though. I think that's a good shape. It doesn't go forward, only backwards. All right, I'm gonna stick with this shape. Very good. How do I lock this in? Like this? How do I lock in this animation? Just apply this? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Good. Great. Okay, cool. Now, look at this. Do 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 do. I got a picture that I can use. Herman says, I'm back. Had a phone call. Oh, that was a while ago. My bad. Don't worry, bro. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Shift says, hey man, I have a question. Have you ever modeled to develop a game? And have you ever used quad remesher to help our manual topology? No, I've not modeled for, well, yes actually, but I modeled for VR chat. So not really a game, but more for like VR avatars, if you know what that is. And have you ever used a quad remesher? I mean, I abuse the quad remesher as much as I can. Like, wherever I can get away with it, I will just use it, because there's no point not to use it. Very rarely do I manually retopologize, just because I hate doing it. I despise that entire workflow so much. I wonder if I can. I can't make a grid out of this. Sage. This is great. Shift says, yeah, your topology sucks. The amazing creative workflow is the best. Yeah, I don't like topology at all. It is so annoying. And Brat Wombat says, for the corpse on the throne. Listen, man, I'm not a corpse, okay? I've got many years ahead of me still, and I will sit on this throne. Until I am a corpse. Download. Sorry, I'm just downloading an SVG file here. Set this over here. I wonder if this is going to work. Import SVG. Go to downloads. Grab this. Does that work? Oh my god. Wait. No, it does not seem to work. What is happening? It's horrible. How did this happen so badly? What the heck? How did it mess up so bad? Try it in escape. Ah! Stop, Blender! Go away! Why is it moving? Okay. I have to import this image into this program. Okay, so I can't. Selection as SVG. We put it in the download folder. Does that work? I sure hope it does. Import SVG. What? Why did I wanted distinctly to be an SVG. There we go. Is that gonna work? Whoa, what? Why is it selecting everything? Alright, whatever. Oh. That works. Damn. That's crazy. I kind of wanted to separate these though. Maybe it doesn't matter. Some loading bits and bobs here. Oh, I was wondering where the hell the rest of this went. Here we add all of this. Right, set this to this. Move by distance. Limited dissolve. Give it a solidify. Oh. To really manually do this? Damn, dude. I was hoping not to have to do any of this. Shift asks, I have a somewhat controversial question. Have you ever tried implementing AI? I use a lot of AI for emblems and like logos and stuff. But that's literally just for like this right now. This is an SVG that I just pulled out of like ChatGPT. I turned a PG from ChatGPT into an SVG, and now I'm trying to turn this SVG into a 3D model. And having a little bit of trouble. There we go. So many problems with this. I wonder why. And maybe if I could just increase the edge flow on this. Let me try this again. Got this path. This works fine. But then there's a bunch of shit missing there. But when I increase depth, that explodes. I can extrude it. Wait, now it's fine? Okay. Sure. That works for me. Okay. Bring that down. Yeah, no artifacts now. I don't know. I didn't even change a single thing. Oh well. Let's see. Can I fit that onto here now? Probably if I use... Oops. I copy this. I can make a... Whoops. There you go. For some reason, it doesn't like it when I have a solidify modifier applied. Which is fine. Shift says AI is something that's getting bigger these days. Somehow I think this can hit the industry. Oh, well, if you think, if you talking about like actual 3D models, I think the 3D model generators that are out there are fucking ass. They are terrible. They are not even usable. Like, it's good for a sketch, but you cannot use it mostly. Like, you can use it as a placeholder or a stand-in or something. And you could probably get away with using them as like low poly models if you have like a low poly game or something like that. That's the only applications I can see where it works. But if I try to get a high fidelity 3D model out of a generator, dude, that shit is ass. It is so bad. Maybe, let's see, do I have a 3D model in here that I can show? I downloaded one yesterday. Where is it? Or like 2 days ago. No, I don't have it on my computer. Anyway, I think if you can make advantage... Wait, this model is not correct, is it? No, it is. If you can take advantage of AI, you should definitely do it, because it's a tool, and you should use the tools that are available to you. If that speeds up your process, then you should definitely do it. Why is this not working? Can it not be a curve? Wait a minute, does my Flowify not work anymore? Adrian says you can use AI to catch proportion of references and get a 3D reference you can work from or retopo. Yeah, like I said, you can use them for sketching or really low poly stuff, but even then, you really need to retopologize it and start from the bottom of it. Like, you need to completely redo the model, usually. I don't think it is, you know, it's going to be coming eventually, because these tech bros, you know, nothing is sacred to them. Eventually, they'll try to steal that too, but I'm holding out right now for, things such as Disney to start cracking down and litigating these, AI models to hell. But, you know, I think you have to adapt to the times, because, they'll just keep trucking on. Kyrus1 says, great sculpts. Hey, thanks, dude. Why is I think my Flowify isn't working. Do I have to geometrize this? Oh, there you go. Wait, what? Whoa. For some reason, that's just not working. Seems to also not be working. Can I remesh this? Hmm. Yeah, so Proxy will remesh this. What the hell? Do 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 do. Oh my god, it's 39 million polygons? Okay. It's a little bit much. It's a little better. There you go. Nice little banner. Shift says Han Yuan. I tested every single model. I tested Rodin, I tested Han Yuan, I tested Meshi, I tested every single one. And they are just so bad. Like, you can... Even the highest quality model, but where you pay the highest amount of money for, is still just... You have to completely redo it from scratch. Because there's no topology. Most of the detail is faked with the materials that they add, with the textures that they generate. Up close, it just looks like a mess. Usually things are missing or in the wrong place. Especially the backsides of the characters are very lacking in detail. I'm going to set this in a new collection. Just hide that. want to add a border to this. I think I may want to do that actually. Oops. Whoa. Nice little banner. It looks pretty cool. All right, still needs a topper though. How am I gonna do that? Oh boy. Oh yeah, definitely. My take is if you want to use AI, you should try to use it as best as you can, because it's just going to keep getting better and better eventually. Because it kind of has to. It seems as if the entire global economy is now dependent on whether AI is actually real or not, and we're still not sure. No one actually knows still. I myself personally lean on the side of it's just a big freaking hoax, and eventually this will come crashing down because it's unsustainable in the long run. But you know, we'll see. We'll see where it ends up. I think a lot of IP is being cannibalized. And we've been seeing the general downfall of the artistic direction in most media. I think movies are just horrible nowadays, most of them. They can't even compare to the genius artistic decisions of the past. I think a lot of creative work has been destroyed because of it. And AI, for the most part, is literally just an anti-competitive stealing scam for most people. Imagine this, right? You make paintings for a living your entire life. Then someone builds a machine that takes pictures of your paintings that you didn't authorize, and then starts selling those same pictures at a discount. Someone can just type in the style of your painting, and it'll spit something out that looks about 80 to 90% the same of what you made, and then they can sell it at a discount because they can mass produce it. I think that would destroy you instantly, which has happened quite literally. And at the same time, the funny thing is that it's still so subpar that it's taking the entire the global media down with it. It's just taking everything down. It's lowering the overall quality of everything that exists because of how much capital has been invested in this thing. Like, what is it now? How much of the US GDP is invested into NVIDIA? Like 10% or something like that, which is insane. Even if it's close to that amount, it's insane. But like I said, it's not going to stop anytime soon. It's best to get used to whatever you can use AI for in your work process. Because that makes you faster. Then that's better for you. And I would recommend to, if you're going to use AI, still only apply it in a way that creates a niche for yourself. People only want my models because my models look different than stuff that already exists. That's why people like my models. There's nothing out there that already exists that looks like this. There's stuff that's close to my stuff, but I have a very distinct style, which is mine. I would describe my style as a lot of rounded shapes and a sort of an old school design principle where everything kind of has to make sense. You don't need that much detail, but you want the shapes to really come out really easily. If you just dry brush a model of mine, you'll see all of the important shapes that you need, and you can spot it very quickly. If you put it on the tabletop, you're just like, oh, that's a ProxyBrewer model, because that's my style. So I think that's very important, is making a niche. Because that's the only thing that AI can't really do. Like, sure, it can for the most part imitate your style, but it can never make something that's exactly the way that you would make it. Especially because it's prompt-based and it's generative. So there's a bunch of randomness in there that will always make it just slightly off-putting. Something will just not make sense. And I don't think AI can ever really get that far to where it has a unique sense of perfectionism, because for the most part it was always undercorrect or overcorrect. It won't ever get it perfect. Even image generation, there's always something just off about it. It doesn't make sense. Now, if you're a sub 90 IQ brainlet, then, you know, that amount of imperfection is fine for you because you won't even see it. You don't even care. You're just like, oh, wow, this is the democratization of art. Durr. This looks so good. I could have never made this. Meanwhile, you know, you could have always just taken up a pen and pencil or software and started learning. That's what I did. I just started doing Blender one day, and now I'm here. Look, I can make anything I want. Art was always free to begin with. That's just a Literally brain rot ass take. But yeah. Find your niche and apply AI to the max. Because it is a nice time saver. Imagine me having to make this entire thing. I'm not good at drawing, guys. I'm not good at drawing at all. I'm good at 3D modeling. So I'm able to take a drawing that ChatGPT made and just put it on in 3D form. That's so much time that I just saved in my day. Stuff like that, really useful. Anyway, we just move over to the heads. I need to finish these up. Bring everything into one file. Still need to do a topper, but I can't bring myself to do it. I think I'm a little bit tired for today. I'm just gonna finish this up. Shiv says Blender is cool. It was my first software in college. I'm still working on it and getting close to my final project. Cool. Shiv says I'm from Brazil. Forgot to ask, where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands, my friend. Yeah, Blender, I think Blender is awesome. Wait, what just happened? Did I just fuck this up? Oh, I did. Let me revert this. Forgot to make them individual objects. Relations, make single object and data. Now I can join them. This up. Oh, that deleted itself. I didn't press that button. No, sir. No, sir. Wasn't me. Ooh. The heck? Where did this come from? Should put this on 15. See if that works. Wait. I have to make sure these heads are appropriately modeled. I have to separate them. Whose parts? See, I must have forgot. Just gonna make sure the inner side of this is build up. Okay. Actually, that doesn't quite work. Do this. Make sure that's all build up. No one ever notices the bottom of these, but you know, it's better to fill them up. I think this one is filled up entirely. Right. Yeah, these are fine. Okay. Just have to do these. Remesh. $0.15. How much is that? 2 mil. I'm doing 0.2. I don't care. It's good enough. What about sharp? Sharp is way too high. .15 is fine. Decimate. 0.1. Does it bring us to 200 per head? It's about fine. Just save this. That's about right. Okay. Copy modifiers. Hopefully my shit doesn't crash. Uh-oh. It's doing something. Okay, buddy. You can hurry up now. Doesn't have to take that long. Oh, it works. 5 million. For all of these heads? How much is this then? $125, $188. Really? How is it 5 million? I guess it's fine. That's still a lot though. Alright, visual geometry to mesh, let's go. Save. Let me just open up my unrepaired file. Do 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 do. Boy. Bring them all into this big old Blender file. Do. And then we grab the weapons we just made. Go. Let's so what we did today is I finished up this backpack and data slate, and I made a power fist as well as the data slate arm option. And we are honestly very, very, very close to done. All of these guys are nearly ready. I literally only need to do 2 more things, which is finish this banner, which is nearly done. I just need to make like a bird on top of this or something, like something that's like a topper, just like this thing. I may just put the skull on there too, honestly, but we'll see. And I need to make different arm poses. So I need to redo this one, 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 and this one for these 2 weapons, which is basically just using this grip. I basically just need to replace this arm or this gun with the different grip. And then the release is done. I thought I was going to be able to do it today. Didn't quite finish it all the way. So that's probably going to happen on Monday instead. Yeah. definitely Monday or Wednesday next week. I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. I've been working for the past 3 hours and 40 minutes. We went a little bit longer today because I stopped the stream a bit early. On Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. Really appreciate you guys popping in. It's always nice to chat and see what people are up to. It's a nice distraction. I think I'm going to be calling the stream here, guys. If you have any questions, I will be answering those for the last minute or so. Just going to take a sip of my water. It pushes me into the algorithm, shows that my channel is worth viewing. Make sure to join the Discord. We've got a painting competition going where you can make like $70 if you're one of the 3 winners. What else? Oh yeah, go to ProxyBrewer.com, guys. ProxyBrewer.com. Buy my models. Really directly supports me if you do that. We've got a sale going on myminifactory.com. I think it was 30% off of everything. So if you want to get my models a little bit cheaper, you can get that. Oh yeah, my commissions are still open as well, dudes. If you want a commission, something custom made by me, you can do that as well. View proxybrewer.com/commissions. And I think that's it. PLM says, where do you get most of your commissions from? That's probably my community. People that know me. People that like my work. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Have a nice weekend, guys. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye.